And now your Portland starting lineup.
And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Edwards, and it's James in at the 3. Pass to McHale. Here's Stockton. Here's Frazier. 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance effort. No good on the layup. And here's James. Here's Duncan. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Lets it go. James can't get it to go. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Frazier deflected. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Screen by James. Here's Edwards. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. Edwards got 5.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Frazier. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to James. Here's Duncan. Here's O'Neal. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. For Portland, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start to win the cold spell. Stockton sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Edwards. 15 in his last outing. Pass to O'Neal. It's blocked. Here's Baylor. Checked by James. Here's Baylor. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And there's James from the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. For Portland, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Frazier. And there's the screen. Pass to Baylor. Here's McHale. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Ball goes to Chicago.
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 1, Chicago. Portland in second.
You know, you really didn't want to send either team to the line if you had any ideas about winning.
Rose has checked in for Chicago. Chicago with the ball. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. James deciding where to go with it. Rose outside. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot's good.
It's nice to see Derrick Rose still continue to work on his jump shot. When he's hitting that, it makes his team all the more dangerous.
Beaten against Edwards. Outside Payton. Pass to Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No points so far. And And it's good. 2 points.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Rose finds James. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Frazier, the pass to Payton. Over to the left wing. 58 seconds left to play in the first. The floater. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
James passes to Duncan. Now, here is James. The D's right on him. From the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Woo, putting in work, LeBron. Cooking from deep.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Payton passes to Frazier. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to McHale. Here's Frazier. This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. And James launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here's Frazier, guarded by Rose. Here's Thomas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thomas has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And for Chicago, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Anthony, the pass to O'Neal. From deep, Rose. Rebounded by Frazier.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Payton's shot is good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Payton against Anthony. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. To the wing on the left. Pass to Gervin. Back to Anthony. Here's Gervin. It's hauled in by Thurman. Here's Thomas. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Pettit. And he gets it back. Here's Thomas. There's a screen. Goes back up. And he nails the jumper. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Anthony with the ball for Chicago. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Malone. Anthony outside. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
Payton's shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
For Chicago, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, but even though they were off all night, there was still a silver lining for them. They showed their resourcefulness to keep it tight.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that, at least.
Last month, these small forwards have really showed us what they can do from the arc. Let's see how their long-range percentages all stack up. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony. LeBron James is second.
These guys show unbelievable consistency shooting the three. It's not the only skill they have, but it helps make them extremely dangerous.
When the three-point shot is working for one of these fellas, that's when the defense has to be worried, because any of them can get hot from behind the line.
Pass to Duncan. Here's West. Now here's Rose. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's a screen. Here's Frazier. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pettit. The 3 is up. The rebound by Duncan. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Rose, the pass to Duncan. James, outside.
Portland foul. John Stockton.
Payton's checked in for Frazier.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over to the wing. Anthony, the pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Here's West. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Pettit. Now Portland with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. From the top of the key, Baylor, that's good. Baylor's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Chicago shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The home team on D to the left wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Stockton.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Outside Payton. 1:24 left in the second. Here's Pettit. No points yet. Another shot. The rebound by Duncan.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Pass to West. Here's Duncan. Here's James on the wing. Anthony outside. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Inside, here's Pettit. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And Portland leads by 5.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
To the left side wing. Here's Anthony. Money from 17 feet out. Anthony's got 5.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say shoot it.
Stockton pass to Baylor. Pulls up at the elbow. And he drops that one in.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a deep 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Baylor. He has 6. Pettit passes to Stockton. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at Portland, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with the big fella.
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for Chicago.
Their offense is too predictable right now. Get nothing on the interior. They look like Kenny when he's running, unbalanced.
I've got enough balance to outrun you. Let's go. Anytime.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, Portland's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And it's Frazier in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And James has got the ball here for Chicago. Edwards, the pass to O'Neal. Here's James. Shot from the low post is good. James has got 5 now. Here's Frazier. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Baylor. Here's McHale. Releases from the wing and drills it. Well, Chicago's shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And here's James. Here's Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Edwards. It's on target from the high post. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, that in-between game, the 15, 18-footer. The defense will give that to Edwards, and you cannot stop everything.
Kept alive. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to O'Neal. Now, here is James. Here's West. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. On Wednesday, and then on Sunday. For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Stockton. That 3's off the mark.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the 3rd quarter.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Duncan. And there's James from the arc. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
So it's the home team now. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. They set a pick. Here's Stockton. Pass to Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's West. Still no points. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. And Chicago leads by 2.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Pass to McHale. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped. Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. James outside. O'Neal inside. The layup off target.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Frazier. Pass to McHale. To stop the run. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 1:49 left in the 3rd. Here's West. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Frazier, the pass to Baylor. The 3 is up. LeBron with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to West. Back to James. From deep. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. For the tie. And the layup is up and in. McHale's got his second basket of the game.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Anthony outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Thomas. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Gervin. No made baskets yet. Rose with the bucket.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Into the lane. O'Neal pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gervin, pass to Rose. Launches a 3. Here's O'Neal, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
With 1 on the clock. He's off on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid D, taking care of the boards, high priorities for Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been fantastic. The guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and coach is making good adjustments.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Chicago, they've got Anthony, and it's Duncan in at the 4 slot. Here's Stockton. Over Rose. Bullseye!
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Chicago shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's hauled in by Pettit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Payton. The rebound by Malone.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to West. Rose outside. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Rose has gone 2 of 6 shooting from downtown. Out to the right wing. Here's Baylor. He's guarded by Anthony. Baylor, that's good.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Here's West. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the wing, right side. From 15 feet away, Baylor, that's good.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Chicago. 6-point lead. Anthony outside. Pass to Malone. There's a screen by Anthony. Rose outside. Now Anthony. Shot clock at 6. That one rolls around and rims out.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Baylor. He's guarded by Anthony. And he lobs it up top.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. James, outside. They set the screen to the paint. Here's Duncan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Frazier. For Portland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he lobs it up. It's stolen. Pass to James. Now here's Edwards. James outside. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's West. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And Chicago leads by 7.
Such an intelligent playmaker. LeBron spots the openings and exploits them.
Here's Stockton. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's Stockton, guarded by Edwards. Pass to McHale. Here's Baylor. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's West. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by McHale. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's McHale. Here's Baylor. Hits the trifecta.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Walt Frazier. First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the game. Pass to Duncan. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kevin McHale. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. Portland, they're behind by 8. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
John Stockton. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Anthony.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Frazier. Knocks down the 18-footer.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Edwards. And so they foul intentionally.
Walt Frazier. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Jerry West. 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Pass to Baylor. Takes the 3. No good. Here's West. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.